Day one of combine results. Keep in mind that we will be getting the receivers 40-yard dashes today. So there's some receivers who've already come out and said that they're going to break some records. I'll be interested to see how this works out, okay? At the end of the day, yesterday, we had a lot of players run 40-yard dashes. We had corners, safeties. Going down the list a little bit more. Linebackers, edge rushers, James Pierce Jr., 4.47. Going down the list a little bit more. Linebackers, edge rushers. We also have tight ends too, but the tight ends are very far down this list. Like, for example, Ferguson, Terrence Ferguson, 4.63. I think he's the fastest tight end who ran the 40. Because the second fastest is Joshua Simmons, 4.65. Then we have CJ Dippery. Okay, I'm going to have to learn these names, but Thomas Arnold. Yeah, we got the tight ends start dripping a little bit more into the, perspective. But we're going to get receivers running these 40-yard dashes today, so we're going to see some really, really good times. There are some receivers, again, like I said, who are saying they're going to beat the 40-yard dash record. I don't know if it's going to happen, bruh. I'll be honest with you, but we also got the splits. The split, not the splits. 10-yard split, 1.49 seconds for Nick here. And the tight ends also ran this. Yeah. I don't know why I keep looking at the tight ends, but those are the position I always look at when I played football in high school. Okay, I was right guard and center on offense, mainly right guard, but they also put me at center time to time. They did run me at tight end a couple times. I'm 6'2" at the time. I was like 250, 275. I know that's a huge weight gap. Reality wise, I was like 280. I just put like three numbers out there. No, I would say I'm like on the heaviest end, 280. Okay, they put me at tight end sometimes, which you don't ever put a guard at tight end, but I did it sometimes. Worked out a little bit. I was also left end, which I still feel like I should have been D tackle. The whole point here is when I look at tight ends, I think of them as myself, because I'm like, that's kind of how I looked when I was in high school. To a certain degree, a little bit bigger than them, 280, but still, you know what they say? She ain't a lady if she ain't 280. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so next one we have here is verticals. 43-inch vertical. Again, wide receivers will get higher than this. I love how they do wide receivers day two, just because it's like, oh yeah, here's all these records, and not records, but here's all these numbers. And then day two, we just see the receivers just go absolutely crazy. The higher the number, the better, obviously. I think my vertical was like 22. Okay, that was a joke, but the lowest was 24.5, so my vertical was probably like 15 or 16. I don't know. It was a long time ago. Okay, that was like 13 years ago. Wait, not 13. How old am I? That was like 11 years ago when I was in high school. All right, we got our broad jump, 11.6 inches for Nick. Nick really is destroying this combine right here. Safety from South Carolina. Again, the combine, from like a simpleton point of view, these numbers don't matter that much. But from like a scout point of view, these numbers matter a lot. And this guy is going to go way up the draft board on a lot of teams because of how good he did at the combine. 3-cone drill, 6.71 seconds. You know what I keep looking for now? White cornerbacks. You know, Cupid DeJean, obviously the most recent success, white corner. And then also we had Riley Moss for the Broncos, played pretty good. But before that, it was like freaking Seahorse, the Seahawks cornerback, whatever his first name was, Seahorse, back in the like 2005, okay? We have a run of white corners making a comeback, boys, and I'm ready for it. I'm all ready for it. But I don't see too many white corners here doing that great. A lot of white corners just end up becoming safety, so they become Harrison Smith. 4.03. Okay, nice. That's the shuttle. And now the bench, which I don't think there will be some receivers who beat it, but it's 225 pounds. So it's how many times can you bench 225? This guy, edge rusher from Oklahoma, benched it 32 times. 225 is a lot. That's a lot of weight. Not really if you're a football player and you work out all the time, but like from a simpleton point of view, that's a lot of weight. For me, it is, okay? I know someone's going to comment down below and be like, I bench that when I sleep. But from a simpleton, that's a lot of weight. But guys, tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. We get receivers today, and that should be exciting. Because right now, there's no data.